Saurav, we can start.
Okay, sure. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. My name is Saurav, and I will be the sergeant and arm for today's meeting. I welcome you all to the joint meeting between Eloquent and TCS Maitre. Toastmaster meeting has an MRP mission, rule, and passion. Mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. Now, jump on the rule part. The first rule is pretty simple. Please turn off your phone or put them on silent mode. For that, I will give you only 5 seconds. Time is up. The second rule is as Toastmaster, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics in a derogatory manner. The third rule is please do not cross talk. For the online audience, please put yourself on mute if you're not speaking. Turn off your video if you are stepping out of the meeting. This would help to avoid distractions of our speaker. Let's come on the passion part. Salute to the blood and sweat of members who have worked tirelessly to make it happen. Now, handling this stage to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Dikshita, over to you.
Thank you, Saurav, our Sergeant at Arms, for setting the tone of the meeting. Good morning, both fellow Toastmasters and their guests. Welcome to meeting 493. It's a joint meeting between Eloquent Toastmasters and TCS Metri. So before we kick start of the meeting, let me check in case we do have any guests today. As I can see, there are no guests as such, so we can just start off the meeting. First of all, happy Diwali, guys. And thank you, everybody, for joining the meeting on a Saturday morning. I know it's a busy weekend because of Diwali preparation going on everybody's house. So, grateful to all of you for joining the meeting. And let me now introduce the captain of the ship. Today, the captain of the ship is the presiding officer. Her name is Toastmaster Dikshita. She has been part of Eloquent since 1 year, and for this tenure, she is the president of Eloquent Toastmasters. So, give a warm welcome to Toastmaster Dikshita, who is the captain of the ship. Let's put our hands together and give a warm welcome. Guys, please switch on your camera, please. It's like I'm speaking to some, I can't see everybody. All right, so let's start the meeting. As I stand here as a Toastmaster of the day, so let me start the meeting with a quote. Couple of months ago, I came across a quote. If you don't know what you pursue in life right now, pursue yourself. Pursue becoming the healthiest, happiest, and most healed, most present, and most confident version of yourself, and the right path will reveal itself. At that time, it made no sense to me. I thought, isn't it what I'm already doing? I have a job, I'm earning decently, I'm paying my bills, and leaving responsibility. So, what else to pursue in life? Do you guys also feel the same that you guys are actually pursuing yourself in true sense? Anybody from the audience would like to participate? Anybody from the audience? Anybody from the audience would like to participate?
I would state then if nobody is going, and I was clueless few years back, but now I know that I'm on the track, I'm on my way. So yes, that phase comes in everybody's life when you want to try so many things, and I guess trying is good because that would only let you to the thing you want to do. So no, I'm not clueless right now to say that, but yes, I was at some point of time.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sumida, for the participation. Anybody else would love to participate?
I would like to say something.
Yes,
Like,
sure, Toastmaster Naman.
um, thank you. Uh, like I don't know where I'm going right now, but I've been trying many things and pursuing many dreams of mine, and let's see where it goes. And it only happens something big only happens if you pursue what you want to do, not by just sitting down and thinking. So I can also relate with that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for Toastmaster Naman for the participation. Yes, once if we don't know what to do, we should definitely try new things. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
Anybody else would love to participate? Yes, Toastmaster Vivanshu.
Yeah, so when I came in Gurgaon, I was thinking like I just came here just to pay the rent, pay the bills, and it was making me frustrated because like when you are making money and you're not able to do other things in your life, you will feel like your life is like a prison. So I used to feel like, and then I understood that there are other areas in life as well, like we need to grow ourselves. I started working on my skills and I started growing. This also impacted on my like earning, which allowed me to use my money in other areas of my life. And now, if I talk about me, I am just not just paying bills. I'm also enjoying. I'm helping my family. I'm also helping society in somehow. So the like other areas of my life also determining the joy of my life, which was just coming paying for the bills. So now I'm feeling like I'm free and I'm able to explore other areas too.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivanshu, for the lovely explanation. Yes, of course, it feels great when you know what you want to do in life and you feel liberated because at least you have found the purpose in your life. Thank you, everybody, for the participation. So, in my case, I was actually wondering what else do I have to pursue in life? Then, all of a sudden, one day I got rolled off from my project. No backup plan, no notice. But surprisingly, for the first time in my life, I didn't panic. I didn't make any urgent calls. I didn't make any tatkal travel to temple. There was no plan B. Instead, I applied for a month's leave and went home. That pause made me realize how sometimes it is easy to go with the flow. I'm a follower of Sai Baba. He preaches two things: Shraddha and Saburi. Shraddha means devotion, and Saburi means patience. In his book, he has clearly mentioned that surrender is not a loss of control, but understanding that we never had control on anything. So let me put a pause to my story and explain you the agenda of the Toastmasters meeting. Toastmasters meeting has three sections. One is prepared speeches, second is table topic, and third is the evaluation. Prepared speeches in this section, the speaker basically prepare a speech according to his or her pathways, mainly to fulfill the purpose of the pathways. Second is the table topic. This is an impromptu session where the speakers are given a topic by the table topic master, and the speakers have to speak at least for a minute or 2 minutes. And the last is the evaluation section. This is the most important part of any meeting, as this would enlighten us with the strengths and the improvement areas of the meeting. And to evaluate the entire meeting, let's give a warm welcome to the general evaluator of the day and and the Toastmaster Naman. Let's raise our hands and welcome Toastmaster Naman.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you, Toastmasters. So, good morning, fellow Toastmasters and the guests. I am Naman Chavda, and as a general evaluator, my responsibility is to evaluate everything that happens in this meeting: the prepared speeches, evaluations, role players, and the overall flow. We even also evaluate evaluations also. That's an amazing part of Toastmasters. Today, theme is quite pursued. reminds us that success does not always need to be loud or visible. Sometimes the most meaningful progress happens silently and through consistent effort, reflection, and patience. As evaluators, we also engage in a quiet pursuit, the pursuit of improvement by observing, listening, and offering thoughtful feedbacks. So, during this segment, I will call upon my team. So, I would like to welcome Timer and Grammarian over the stage and tell his responsibilities to all the meeting members. Over to you,
Yeah.
Toastmaster Shish.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naman. Uh, Good evening, everyone here, fellow friends and Toastmasters. I would be playing the role of the grammarian, and I would note down the good usage of the grammar and also not so good usage of the grammar. I will note down the incorrect language or improper language used, and also outstanding words, thoughts, quotes, sayings which is used. The word of the day is ulterior motive. So in sync with the today's theme, meaning purpose. So example of the sentence usage is the ulterior one of the ulterior motives of the Toastmaster meeting is to bring the people together. My second role would be I would be playing the role of the timer, and the speaker duration would be of 4 to 6 minutes. Correct me if I am wrong. Of 4 to 6 minutes, or in the upper side 5 to 7 minutes. And then the table topics would be of 1 minute duration or 2 minute duration. At the end of the at the end of the fifth minute, I will show the green card, and at the end of the seventh minute, I will show the red card. Red card will be shown till the speaker has stopped his speech. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashish, for that detailed explanation of your roles. And thank you for taking two roles at the moment. So now I would like to invite the next uh, mm, team member of tag team. So the next team member is our counter. I would like to invite Toastmaster Lakshay over the stage.
Hi, everybody. Thanks, Naman, for introducing me. Hi, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Laksha. I have recently joined Toastmaster Club last week, and I'll be taking the role of counter today. I will check the overused words and filler sounds like are, well, so, like, but, repeat, others, which we use when we do not understand, when we give a pause and we do not understand how to complete our sentences, or when we are stuck during our conversations, and I'll report them at the end of the session. Thank you. Over to you, Naman.
Thank you, Laksha. Thank you, Laksha, for your beautiful explanation of your role. Now I would like to pass over the stage to our Toastmaster of the day. So over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Somebody can just go on mute. There's a lot of noise. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Naman. Thank you, Toastmaster Naman, for introducing your tag team. And it's a beautifully presented tag team details. Before we start off, I think the evaluator has not joined so far. So maybe we can just change the agenda of the meeting. Is that okay? We can just start with the table topic and then we can move to the prepared speeches section. Is that okay with everybody? Okay. So before we start off, let's welcome our first segment, that is the table topic segment, where the speaker would give a topic for all the speakers to speak for at least 1 2 minute, and it's basically impromptu session. So for that section, Toastmaster, let's give a warm welcome to Toastmaster Vivanshu, who is playing the role of table topic master.
Hello, everybody. It's good to see you again. Today I was expecting that there will be more people, but now we have joined, I think, 8 to 9 people. So I would like to welcome all of you in this meeting. So I will be playing the role of table topic master today. If I talk about my experience about table topic, I started my journey from Toastmaster in December 2024, and it took me almost 1 month to come on the stage for table topic. So I used to think like it will be a hard thing to like talk on impromptu topic. So today I will be also playing the role so that I can give topics to other people and they can come on the stage. And I would like to encourage all the peoples because there are less people on this meeting. So I would like to invite all the people that you should come on the stage and you should take the participation and for the table topic, the timing will be 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute is the bare minimum time, and you can complete your speech within the 2 minutes. And the timer will be showing the green card or the yellow card or the red cards based on their timing. And yeah, so I would like to invite like who will like to first come on the stage for the table topic. Anybody would like to participate in the table topic? You should raise the hand. It will be easy for me to identify.
I will go. Nobody is raising, but I will not be able to switch on the camera. It is just to motivate everyone to participate.
No problem. Thank you so much for taking initiative. And are you the Toastmasters or are you the guest?
I am Toastmaster. I am a Toastmaster.
All right, that's great. So just a second, let me check the topics. All right, Toastmaster Sumedha, I have a topic for you. If animals could talk, which one would be the funniest? If animals could talk, which one would be the funniest? Over to you, Toastmaster Sumedha.
If animals would talk, they would not be funny. They would be talking funny things about us humans. Because we humans don't live in the moment. We either think of the past or we think of the future. So if we could hear their voices, let me tell what they might be speaking. If we would be worried about our tomorrow, they would be telling us that, buddy, you might not be there tomorrow. Why not to just eat, sleep, and enjoy? If we would be worrying about the past, they would be telling again, wake up, buddy. It is not where you are living right now. So just be here in the moment. If they would be worried about saving or getting a term insurance or a health insurance, they would be telling us that go get your food and then again run and digest your food and don't think about food till you are hungry again. If they would be missing out on their friends, so they would tell us that you are here with new people. Why not to make new friends and have fun with them? So, in a nutshell, my dear Toastmasters and friend, what I want to say is that we should learn from animals' silence language also. They don't live to eat, they eat to live, and then they enjoy the movement. Have you ever seen them getting up with the sun and then sleeping around when there is no work or they are just tired? They are not like us living in the past or living in the future. They live in today, enjoy what they have got to eat. They don't complain that they don't have a sweet dish for lunch today and just live their life best. And for them, every day is a Diwali and they don't wait for all the year round to celebrate, buy new clothes or feel festive. They're always happy and gay. So that is what I want to say, that yes, if animals could speak, they will tell us, wake up, buddy, and live in now. Thank you, and back to the table topic, Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sameda. And you well said that if animal could have voice, they could express themselves a better way, and they could also share their sense of humor, truly. And who would like to go second? You can raise the hand who would like to.
Devanshu Dikshita.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dikshita, for taking part. Let me find a good topic for you. If life will be, sorry, if my life were a movie, its title would be. If life will be a movie, its title would be. Over to you, Toastmaster Dikshita.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivanshu, for the interesting topic. If life would have been a movie, then my movie name would be Kal Ho Na Ho. Because earlier, when I was studying or when I started working, I used to think what will happen in the future. I never realized the importance of I never realized the importance how to live at the moment. I was always under rush thinking if I don't complete this, what will happen tomorrow? If I don't do this right now, what will happen tomorrow? But what about the present moment? Am I enjoying the journey? I never realized, or neither this question ever crossed my mind. But off late, with inching towards uh, maturity level or inching towards the wisdom level, I realized that running behind a goal is not important. The most important part is to enjoy the journey and to build habits and then to create a goal which will actually help me to achieve my goals. The first thing I've realized that I have to live in the moment. Second is to build some habits which will actually eventually will help me to achieve my goals in future. So my movie title would be definitely Kal Ho Na Ho. Kal Ho Na Ho. Yeah, thank you so much.
Truly, Toastmaster Dikshita, you well said that kal ho na ho. So whatever we have today, we can improve, we can grow, we can learn, and we can also enjoy. So we need to enjoy our each moment. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dikshita. And who would like to go next? Should I pick anybody?
Yeah, I think you should put people on spot now.
Toastmaster Ashish, would you like to participate? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Would you like to participate?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Let me find a topic. The strangest dream I ever had was. The strangest dream I ever had was. Over to you, Toastmaster Ashish.
Yeah, thank you, Vivanshu, for the topic. The strangest dream I ever had. I think the last dream which I was remembering in the times of my childhood was that I'm the Superman of I have become the Superman. So after this dream has come, or after I have watched the Superman movie, that how a spider has bitten him, and he was transformed into a spider that can fly and that can uh, pass through skyscrapers. So I think that is the wonderful dream I had for to becoming a Spider-Man for of this world. And I am also remembering one quote of in Spider-Man that the great power brings the more responsibility with along with it. So great if you have possessed a power, then comes the responsibility for that. So in this way, if you have if the divine has provided you the power, then you have a responsibility to use it wisely in this way. So and I was, you can say, so much fond of the Superman and how he fights the evil forces there by using his power and bring justice to the world. And this, thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashish. And you well said that we all had some dreams. You talked about also about the learning, which was good part of your speech. So thank you so much for participating. Who would like to go next? Toastmaster Lakshya, would you like to participate?
I was not sure if a tech person can participate, so I didn't raise my hand, but yes, I would love to.
All right, I'll make sure that I give you an easy topic. Let me find it. The funniest thing that had happened ever in my life. The funniest thing that has happened ever in my life. Over to you, Toastmaster Lakshya.
Thank you, Vibhanshu. Uh, the funniest thing that has happened in my life was an incident when back during my college times, I had to get a list for if I'm selected at the hostel. It was a merit list, and I was looking forward to it, that I would surely get it, but but unfortunately, I was told by a person who went there that my name is not in the list. I spent about 3 days crying, and because it was my dream to live in that hostel at that point of time. When we are young, it is often the college that we get and what kind of place we are going to reside in. So it was the best hostel in the Delhi University, and I was looking forward to it. I kept crying for about 3 to 4 days, and I was very upset. My parents even pampered me in the best ways possible. Um, After 3 days, somehow the person felt that he should go again and check, and it came it came as a notice that he had not read the second page of the list where only two names were there. And I realized that there is so much that life offers us in different ways, and we keep crying about it or get upset so easily. That was one of the funniest incident that I can think of. It may not be as funny for you, but this has happened multiple times with me. Similarly, when later in life I had to get an MBA admission, I was told that I will not be given the admission over a call that I did to a college. But I had also sent an email the same day, and the same flow of life happened. I cried and I was very upset. My parents pampered me, but at the end, after a week or so, I got a reply or email that okay, you can come for the GDPI round. And this is one of the incident that I can think of, which uh, I think life gives us surprises in various funny ways of it, and you never realize what comes next. So it is good to be hopeful all the time. What has changed because of this is that now I've started bothering less when things don't go as per my plan, and I look forward to the good things that may come my way, even if the direction has changed. Thank you. Over to you, Vibhanshu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lakshya. And you well said that life happens to all and it gives a lot of opportunities, a lot of unpredictable moment when we don't know what to do. Sometimes those moments are not in our favor, but life always goes in the flow and we get other opportunities. So thank you so much for sharing your remarkable experience. I'm expecting somebody else as well, like who would participate, who would like to participate by their own.
Yeah,
Or
I would like to
Uh,
Toastmaster.
yeah.
participate.
Hi guys, just sorry to interrupt. We'll take this as the last one because we're running short of time. Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah. And Ashish, you can just flag the cards, please. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, Dikshita, actually, I am unable to show the card because I am unable to share. It is error is coming now. Okay, okay. Now I can show the cards. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So Toastmaster Naman, I have a topic for you. The happiest moment in my life so far is. The happiest moment in my life so far is. Over to you, Toastmaster Naman.
Thank you, Toastmaster. So the happiest moment. So there could never be an one moment in my life which is happiest. So there are many moments that I'm right now with my family, and right now I have a stable job, and right now I'm thinking and fulfilling what I have dreamt, or right now I am experimenting with my life, that what can I do in possible future. And so, in choosing from them, the happy one is a really hard part. But I would like to choose the happiest moment, as right now I am staying at my home and enjoying Diwali with my parents and sister. So this is the happiest moment, that my father and mother are with me, and they are being very supportive, and they tell many things by their experiences that I could never have been learned on my own. So these are the happy things that is going, I think, in everybody's life, and everybody is living and enjoying Diwali, with the happiest thing they are with. So thank you for the opportunity. Thank you very much. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Naman, for sharing your experience. And truly, you shared about your family. Like, I believe that family is a blessing, and it's good to know that you are with family and you will be celebrating Diwali. So, thank you so much for sharing your experience. And I will say thank you, all of you, for participating into table topic and making this session engaging and more remarkable. Thank you so much, all. So, I would like to over to Toastmaster Dikshita.
Thank you, Vivanshu, for such an energizing topics. And a big thank you to all the capable speakers who participated in the impromptu session. So now let me continue with my story. So let me just ask one thing, that have you been a point where you actually felt that the road is unclear and you didn't know what to do in life? So what's the one thing that you tried to do when you didn't know what to do in life? Like the road was completely unclear.
So take a step back and think what exactly you want to achieve, and basis that, try to think how to do that.
Okay.
So the
Anybody?
thoughts,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
yeah,
Go
no,
ahead, Prince. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
no, this is what I wanted to share. Like if you think that the road is unclear and you are not able to find any path forward, so yeah, that's the time to take a step back and do some introspection and try to gather the thoughts around, bring some clarity around, and decide what exactly you want to achieve and how you can do it. So I think that's the that's the icebreaker that you can have at that point of time.
Okay. Anybody else? Vivanshu, I can see you raising your hand. Thank
Uh,
you, Toastmaster Prince, for participation. I'm so sorry for interrupting. Yeah. Go
No
ahead,
problem.
Toastmaster Vivanshu.
Yeah. So what I believe, like if we are stuck or like we are not able to find the ways, so sometime most of the time it happens like we are not able to see in our mind. So that time we need to reflect in our life, what's happening, what can we do better. And sometimes truly they are outer burden, or I can say like there are some challenges which we have not experienced. So at that time we can find people we have already experience the same kind of things, and they have more knowledge rather than us. And when we rely only on ourselves, that time we face more challenges, which I have noticed. So in my personal life, I do like whenever I feel stuck or whenever I'm thinking like I'm not able to do anything great, or I try to find people who are better than me. So this helped me to like not just relying on my knowledge, also taking other people's advice and their journey, like how they experience the life.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivanshu. Yes, indeed, experiences from others definitely help us when we are clueless in life. So, in my case, I did nothing. I just paused and I started with a very small thing. I started journaling daily, not about my work, but generally about my day. I wasn't trying to solve anything, I was simply showing up. One habit, one action, every single day. All my life, I was just chasing goals without building any systems to support them. And I realized success doesn't come from goals, it comes from habits. So I shifted my focus not on finding the next project, but on becoming a little more mindful, a little more intentional, a little more grounded. So before I move ahead, let's now introduce the prepared speeches section part, and let's give a big round of applause to the evaluator who would be basically assessing the icebreaker speech of Toastmaster Saurav. So let's give a warm welcome to Toastmaster Prince.
Thank you, Timod, Dikshita. Thank you for introducing me. So, hello everyone. Good morning. So, yeah. So today's speech is will be from Saurabh Garg. So let me introduce him. So Saurabh Garg, by profession, he is a computer science. He's a computer engineer and work at TCS. So this is his first speak, and first of all, congratulations, Saurabh, for your first speech. And in this speech, he will be talking about, and the title of his speech is Dreams and Destiny. And he will be talking about his himself and his career aspirations. So in terms of hobbies, he loves watching cricket and spending time with his family. So next time if you want to have someone who knows about cricket, so he's the go-to guy, I would say. So dreams and destiny, Saurabh. Saurabh, dreams and destiny. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manish, Prince, for my introduction and giving me a chance to speak my first speech. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I will try to complete my speech. So good morning, everyone. This is Saurav Garg. Uh, I'm a computer engineer, currently working with TCS since 2017. I live in Gurgaon, and basically I belong to district Rewari in Haryana. I'm married and I have two kids. My younger kid is 8 years old, and the elder one is 13 years old. My wife is a homemaker, and she brings soundful thoughts in my life. Though she only brings 1% of thoughts in my life, and remaining 99% are sounds. But jokes apart, I think when it comes to my career, this 1% chance has great impact in my life. And today I wanted to share my life story with you, like how I became an engineer, and today in front of you. So the story started when I was a kid. I was just 6 to 7 years old, and every year I used to visit my maternal home with my mother and brother sister, like every kid in his summer holidays. So what happened was that one of my maternal uncle did his engineering degree. It was 90s, and it was big to get an engineering degree at that time, and he also got a chance to visit USA. So my mother used to be a proudy mother at the time, a proudy sister at the time when she shared this news around. But she also had a dream that one day my son also will become an engineer and will go to USA. because I was just a kid at the time. So I used to say my mother, yes, why not? It is not a rocket science. Everyone can become an engineer. I will also be and will go to USA. But because I was a kid, I was not aware of the complexity behind it. And the real challenge I realized when I moved into class 11, because at the time only I first came to know that to be an engineer you have to take science, and I was not interested in science. It was one of my weakness. And the second thing was that because I was from Hindi background, I studied everything in Hindi, and science you have to read study in English only, so it was also a challenge to learn the concepts of science. But still I thought to myself that I have to fulfill the dream of my mother, and at the time it was also dream of myself as well. I also had that dream, so I thought I will go with it. I took science and started very hard, studying very hard, and thanks to my cramming power, maybe I was able to clear my board examinations. But when it comes to engineering entrance examination, cramming doesn't help you. I got a very bad rank, which was not enough to get me admission in any engineering college. At that point of time, I thought that I am done, I am over. My dream is I will not be able to complete my dream. But it says that destiny had something for me. Uh, that year, there was a new college set up in my city. Because it was a new college, so they didn't get much admissions through entrance examination. So they were offering admission at my rank as well. But there was a highly risk that there won't be any campus interviews due to the new college setup. But I thought to myself that even if there is 1% chance, I will go with my dream. I took admission in that engineering college and studied 4 years there. And after that, my fear came true, and there was no campus placement, and we were free in the open market for job hunting. uh, I thought like if I have completed the half of my journey, and let me work hard, let me struggle, and I left no stone unturned to get the job. And after 6 months of hard struggle, I was able to get an offer letter from a company, but that was a very small company, and they were offering a very old technology that was mainframe that was going to retire very soon. And also there was a service agreement of 3 years that we can't leave the company. But the only good thing that they were offering that they were promising us that they will give a chance for each one of us who joins them to visit USA once in these 3 years. And that was enough for me. When my other colleagues were not convinced, I had no second thought to join the company, because that was giving me a chance to fulfill it. And after a few months, to my bed, I came to know that the company has been blacklisted from the US entry due to some visa conflict. So my destiny was playing with me, and I thought like I have no chance in going to US for next years. But still I worked on my skill set, and I thought like I have a chance after 3 years, and uh, work hard onto my skills, and I was able to get a job offer from some of the companies after 3 years. So this time I was over cautious that I have to join a company which is big enough, so that there is no visa conflicts, and I get a proper chance to go to USA. But worst part was that that company, it was IBM India Private Limited, which was one of the best company at the time, but it was offering very less salary hike. When my other friends choose the other companies which were giving good salary hike, but I was concerned about my on-site visit, and it was giving. I thought it was the best company to join, so I joined that company. And when I went to the floor, I came to reality that there is long queue ahead of me. A lot of seniors are waiting to go to USA, and I was in the queue. And they told that it will get at least 5 to 6 years of you to get any visa. So I thought that Delhi is still far behind, but I can't do anything. I started working, and as they say that if you want something by whole of your heart, then whole universe help you to achieve that. And that happened with me. So one day, my manager called me in his cabin and asked me that they have a short-term opportunity going to USA, and am I interested in that? I said to myself, yeah, why not? I'm dying for it. And the day when I boarded the plane, it was my first air flight, and all the struggle from the childhood to this day came around my eyes. And I said to myself, yes, dreams comes true. And even when I share this story to my kids today, I tell them that please follow your dreams, chase your dreams, even when there is 1% of chance to achieve it, and definitely you will get it. Thank you so much for listening me. Thank you.
Great story, Saurabh. So, Timod, would you like to take over now, or should we start with the evaluation?
Yes, I would be continuing with my story, then we'll start with the evaluation. Wow, Toastmaster Saurav, a big round of applause to your icebreaker speech. It was such a beautiful speech. And indeed, if you want something in life, definitely universe conspires and make sure we get it. Maybe not exactly the way we want it, but maybe in a better way, in a right time, as people talk about a lot, divine timing nowadays. So let's put it in that way, that maybe, of course, in the right moment, divine timing, actually. But that's a lovely, great speech. Thank you so much for the participation. Yeah. So as I was talking about myself, that when I didn't know what to pursue in life, I started journaling every day, which actually helped me to be grounded, to be intentional, and to be more mindful about things that were coming my way. But does this mean that I got clarity immediately? That was resounding no. The only thing at that moment I realized I found peace. No more rush mornings, no stress about deadlines, no status calls. I started meditating. Yes, I still struggle to sit still for a while. Struggle to sit still, but I'm trying one step at a time. Eventually, I decided to explore freelancing. I started freelancing for almost for I think 1.5 months. And after 1.5 months, I finally landed a project. One that project, if I say so, I will not sure whether it's the right path or not. But at that moment, it actually felt right. And I realized that I was not chasing anything anymore. I was just creating space. And in that space, I found a little control, especially over my emotions and reactions. And that quote finally makes sense. Pursue yourself. Yes, currently, I am pursuing myself mindfully. So, my dear fellow Toastmasters, are you pursuing yourself right now? Or do you plan to pursue yourself in future? That is the question to all my fellow Toastmasters. Think about me and let me know. What are your thoughts on it? That's come to closure of the Toastmaster of the day. And now let's welcome Toastmaster Naman to share the evaluation of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dikshita. So, as we come to the part of evaluation, so in this part, we evaluate all the meeting flow structure, all the prepared speeches, and tag team evaluations. So, I would like to give my personal evaluation after I have the evaluation of prepared speech and tag team evaluation. So for now, I would like to invite Toastmaster Prince to evaluate Toastmaster Saurabh. So Toastmaster Prince, over to you. Stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naman. And thank you, Saurabh, for turning on your camera. So many congratulations for your icebreaker, Saurabh. And I know I can totally understand. So the icebreaker is a memorable moment, and it was truly inspiring. So let's start with the evaluation, Saurabh. So 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 when you talk about your speech, it had everything from humor to emotions to inspiration. So overall, you basically you poured your heart in front of us. You shared your struggles, you shared your setbacks, and you also shared how basically you cracked, how you achieved your dream. So what in your speech, what I like the most is your confidence, that you showed a great confidence while delivering your speech. The vocabulary was good. Overall, you had a great connect with the audience. Uh, and the overall content was well constructed. So there were a couple of points that would make your speech more better. One could be the hand movements. So you were still during your overall speech. Maybe during your next speech, even though if you are on camera, you can stand and still use the stage and use more hand gestures and mm, try to connect with the audience. Apart from this, maybe during the starting of the speech, in order to grab the attention of the audience, you can maybe start with a question. So that basically act as a pure icebreaker, basically uh, convince the audience to listen to you. But overall, I would say great speech. So in coming and so in and welcome to the Toastmaster journey, and looking forward to hear more speeches from you.
Yeah, thank you, Prince. Toastmaster Prince, for your feedback. Thank you.
Over to Toastmaster Naman. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Toastmaster Prince, for very fruitful evaluation of Toastmaster sort of speeches. So now I would like to move to next phase of evaluation. That is, I would like to invite my tag team over the stage, and they will evaluate all their findings of the meeting. So first, I would like to invite Toastmaster Ashish uh, for evaluating timer and grammarian role. So Toastmaster Ashish, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Naman. For the grammarian role, I had noted down the words which were used: digest, introspection, icebreaker, no stone unturned, and convinced. So there were some, you can say, some little difficulty in conducting the both roles. So I would suggest that we should not take two roles, otherwise the things get mixed up. And for the timer role, I had note down the timings. The Sumedha took 2 minutes 10 seconds, and Dikshita took 1 minute 10 seconds, and Lakshya took 2 minutes 7 seconds. Naman took 1 minute 20 seconds, and Saurav in his speech took 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashish, for your detailed evaluation. So for next, I would like to invite Lakshya over the stage for the evaluation of our counter. Over to you, Lakshya.
Thank you. Thank you, Naman. I have noted down few filler words that were used by all of us, including myself, although I have not been able to count it for myself. Vibhanshu has used a word multiple times, more than 10 times. He has used so word 3 times and he has repeated himself at one point once. Sumedha for table topics has used also one time, so one time, and she has repeated herself at the end by saying, "This is what I want to say at the end." Dikshita has used a word one time and actually word 2 times. Ashish has used a word 2 times, that word 3 times, and I think word one time. I have used a, and, but I have not been able to count the frequency. Naman has used word 6 times and word 6 times, uh, which could have been avoided by use of pause or end. He was mostly using it while when we usually use full stops while writing any sentence. Prince has used a word 2 times, you know word 5 times, and like word 3 times. Saurabh has used a word more than 10 times, basically one time, like word one time. I noticed that Saurabh has reduced the word as he moved forward with his speech, so I think it was due to his nervousness. Uh, the right way is to slow down, embrace the pause whenever you are, instead of using fillers, so it does not get in the way of making your speech powerful and stronger. Thank you. Over to you, Naman.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lakshya, for providing not only that how many times we have used the R and but also providing suggestions that what could we have been done to improve ourselves. So we will keep in mind, and thank you for your great evaluation. So now I would like to give my evaluations of overall meeting. So I would like to start with the meeting flow. So we have started with the 10 minute or 7 to 8 minutes late. Uh, so we can only put only 5 minutes buffer time for future meetings. After that, at 10:05, at 11:05, we should have start. So uh, so the next thing, the sergeant in arms took very well. He introduced all the rules and regulations and Toastmaster mission with the energy. And I have seen a simple problem that the pin in the meeting, that the responsibility of sergeant in arms. So he should have be there to pin the persons who are speaking at that time and unpin them when they are done. So it's a small problem with online meetings. So sergeant in arms can keep in mind for the next times. So, so for the word of the day, ulterior motive, I think no one could have used that word. So please use word of the day. Um, so the next thing is, I would like to evaluate our Toastmaster of the day, Dikshita. So she has done a very great job. She has sense that don't have evaluator, and we have to first take the table topics and make the transition of the meeting towards the table topics. That's a great move from her. Um, and she actually ask questions, make this meeting interactive, and that's the best part about her, that she made this meeting interactive. So great job done by Dikshita. Mm, so now I would like to evaluate our table topics. So the first table topic was if the animal would talk. That was taken by Sumedha, Toastmaster Sumedha ma'am. So she had resonated that topic from past and future, and from living in the moment. And like she has really resonated all the things that she can with the simple topic. She just make it meaningful and give the value of of something. So that's very great of her. So next table topic was taken by Toastmaster Dikshita itself. So if life were a movie, what would it be? So she really did a great job in table topics also. Uh, she said that Kal Ho Na Ho will be my movie. So she also expressed her thoughts of living in the moment and don't caring about the present or past. So that's from both Sumedha and Dikshita. The motive are same. So the next table topic was from Toastmaster Ashish. So it was like if you want to be any superhuman or something. So he said that I want to be Superman, and so that he really resonated and told about his imaginative thoughts, that what he could have done and what he could would have think of doing with instant table topic. So that's a great part of Toastmaster Ashish, that he could come up at the moment and told about his fantasies and imaginations. So the second last table topic was taken by Toastmaster Lakshya. The funniest thing happened in the life. So she really resonated his college hostel example, that the serious story become the funniest part in the future. Mm, whatever she has done in past, that time it could have been like that's too serious, that I'm not getting any college, or I'm not getting any hostel, or not getting MBA. But after we see in future that the serious most thing we see today in past becomes the funniest part of our life. So that's the motive she presented in his table topic, and that was really nice. So that's done for table topic. So now after the table topic, we have done the evaluation sections. Uh, sorry, the prepared speeches sections, and Toastmaster Ashish has given a very grateful speech, and Toastmaster Prince has evaluated that speech very well, very detailed, and told that what could have been done uh, uh, if like stand up and make some interactions and these things. But I would like to say some suggestions for evaluator that maybe I'm wrong that we have to introduce speech like the speech name and then name and then speech. Like there is a format of introducing speech. I think evaluator doesn't did that, so keep that in mind for the next meeting. So evaluation was good and everything was very great. The meeting was interactive and informative, and I hope everyone could have learned something here. And I'm looking forward for the next meetings. So thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you, Presidents. So over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Dikshita.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naman. What a beautiful summary you have represented about the meeting. Thank you so much for the participation. And as we wrap up the meeting today, I would like to just highlight few things. First of all, I would like to thank you everybody for participating in this meeting because I know it's a festival weekend and we all are busy. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Ashish, for taking up two roles. I know it has become quite hectic when one person is taking up two roles. It's quite challenging because you need to then you are playing actually three roles, not even two, because you are active listener also for both the roles, and it becomes quite challenging. So thank you for that. Thank you, Vivanshu, for the amazing topics, the topics which you have picked up today that were easy, but they were quite thoughtful. And you actually put all these speakers in the impromptu mode. And not and the last, thank you so much, Toastmaster Saurav, for the icebreaker speech. That was a very well written and well executed speech. And Toastmaster Prince for his debut performance for the evaluator role. This is his first time he's taken up the role. So thank you all for taking up your time and making this meeting successful and wishing you all a joyful and restful holiday. So let's take a Zoom fee before we officially adjourn the meeting. Is that okay with everybody?